Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Invisible Ink. We're still in the middle of this FDM Nanofab Vestibule. Decided already in the last episode to just end this turn, but I'm just doing a quick scan here to make sure that that's actually the right thing to do, and it looks fine. So there we go, end turn. I don't know how long these cuts are. Like I said, I'm sharing my entire screen, and I just have the one monitor, so I can't, I don't know. I forgot, I guess what I was doing before is I was, holy cow! I was, I had my phone set up with a timer and I was using that. But geez, another one. That's a problem. It's a problem. A real problem. I can't tag him, that's for sure. Just gotta, like, come down here, yes. Now we see he's going up there. And we don't want to be in range of this camera, because that would mean that this guy, if this camera goes off first, this guy would be notified and he would come see us. So I think a relatively safe place to be is like right here. But this guy could do all kinds of nasty business. What about Banks? We can do Banks' turn pretty easily, I think. And there's like one more thing I want to put a Parasite on, is that right? Down, there's a safe here? Yeah. We need to get Prism into this area, actually. I guess is what she should start doing. Now that we know what's going on down here, it's sort of more safe to get involved. Where's this guy going? Okay, so the place to be then is right here. Next turn, while all their backs are turned, we'll just march in here and grab all the money. Rush is doing fine. This guy can't get to her. It's just a question of what to do about Derek. I want to be completely out of danger of any path this guy might choose to take, while also not getting scanned by this guy is the trick. Because we found earlier that right here was safe, but now there's a camera going there, and not a lot we can do about it. Unless we could somehow distract him. But we can't, as far as I know, because he's staring at a wall. We could knock him out with invisibility, with cloaking overloaders, but that's a bit drastic. It increases the alarm, it costs me a bunch of power, and it triggers the cooldown on a stim. And it still doesn't leave me particularly well placed because of this guy. 3, 5.5. Yeah, we discovered that he can just barely get to here. There's not a lot of targets that would make him want to go there, though, are there? Maybe the thing to do is to come, like, here. That seems pretty good. There's no... This square isn't on the way to anywhere else, so only if the area he chooses to investigate is, like, this square, or, you know, one of these 6 or whatever, would he ever see this space. So I think this is a pretty safe place to be. I did not realize this door was open. If I had thought about it, I would have realized that it was safe to walk here anyway, but I didn't think about it, so I was quite lucky to not get spotted. And in fact, we'll ambush, although that's dumb because he has more armor than we have attack, so it would just do nothing. I don't know, anyway, I guess we should ambush anyway, why not? Nothing bad is going to happen as a result. But we can start exfiltrating Banks. get her back into this area. What is the deal with this guy's path? Just seems a little weird is all. I think I could go around him if I wanted to. Yeah. Just come down here. Next turn she can hack this, so that we'll have our parasite back. Still a lot of demons to cope with. I think that's actually the main remaining threat on this mission, more than the guards, is all the demons could do some nasty things. Notably, create more guards. That's the only thing that made this turn at all difficult, really, is the new guard. Wildcard guard, they call him. Okay, so Prism looks good. Rush looks good. Derek looks good. Banks looks good. Don't want to hack anything else. End turn. Okay, so he went that way. Fine. I think that Rush can even get a tag on him, which will be... No friggin' way! Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay. The good news is we can leave this guy behind now. He's out for 4 turns, which should be plenty to get going. But what the heck is this all about? That's, I ask you, really. Derek, where is this guy going? His patrol path is to here, which means that standing here is no longer particularly safe. But in here is now safe again-ish. I wonder if we could use a ping. What is the sound range for ping? So we actually could make a sound loud enough that all 3 of these guys would hear. If we wanted to put it right here, they would all converge on this square. I'm not sure how useful that really is. Maybe it's actually pretty good, though. Because it would mean that I could let Rush sprint to oh, cancel. Don't do this. Sprint to, say, here, making a ton of noise and attracting everyone's attention, but then fix that with a ping over here. Then everyone would be in this room. How far can Rush go, anyway? With a sprint. She could get to here, which means she could get to here if she were to, like, stim or something. Or she could even do that without sprinting, honestly. Get up here. With Derek out of the way, she could do even better. The problem is, I'm not sure what path they would take. If I did put down a noise right here, they might come through this room. Sort of defeats the whole purpose, really, doesn't it? Maybe not. There's still 2 safe spaces in this room, right? Here and here, and that's enough for the 2 of them. That seems pretty interesting. The problem is, as soon as I pick this item up, not this guy. As soon as I pick this item up, she won't be allowed to sprint anymore. Because she'll be encumbered, and there's nothing that I'm very comfortable with dropping. So it'll be a stim, not a sprint. Seems okay, though. Isolate all 3 of the problem guards into one area while I dash through it. Seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. Oh, I don't even have to walk through this space on the way there. I could, but there's no particular reason to do so. Who sees here, anyway? This guy, I guess? No? Who sees this square? What? Shouldn't be this guy. Oh, this guy's looking... Okay, it is this guy. I thought he was looking south, but he's looking southwest. From this angle, obviously. Okay. But that's fine. We can just not trigger that. I'm just a little bit concerned about the pathing they would take, but again, as I said, they would... Whatever path they take would be fine with me, so I like that idea. What can I do with Prism in the meantime? Go collect the goodies out of that safe. Still no exit card. Oh my gosh, why on earth did I come up here? When I don't know exactly where this guy is going. Thanks. Can you fix my dumb, please? Like by... Is that door? It's open. Good. By, like, coming here and observing that guard. And then maybe coming back here and going shopping. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Yes, I knew that this square was all going to be red, and this one square is yellow, and that's the one that counts. So this is the guy we're concerned about. Oh. Really? Oh, I see. He's lost so many firewalls that he's doing his long patrol over the course of several turns. Got it. Great. So he's sort of out of the equation. Not going to bother Prism. Good to know. Rush. Go ahead and grab that power thing. This guy not yet tagged, but I can safely open this door. Nobody is looking at it. Come up here. I'm glad I didn't find the exit card in that one. It would have been awkward to carry away. Now, a stim gives me, I believe, 8 moves? Yes. Well, I was going to say 10, but then I looked and saw the text said 8, so I fixed it before you guys heard what I was thinking. So that would be 1, 2.5, 3, 4, 5, 7 to get here. So a stim gets us to here or here, which I like. So in the meantime, let's tag this guy. Walk here. Shut this door. Oh! I thought all along that the door to this thing was on this side. But the door is on this side, which changes a little bit the calculations I've been making about how far they can move. So let's revisit those just briefly here. Let's say that he chooses to come straight for us up here. He could go 1.5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. So this is the farthest he could get, actually. So he couldn't possibly see either of these two squares, no matter what kind of crazy movement path he chooses to take. And I know neither of these two are going there, so I don't need to spend the ping to make this work. I might choose to do so anyway, because it means that I know these guys won't be in this problem area. But it's an option to not do it, save it for later. I think I'll let these guys be in the problem area, because Derek can just knock them out with his invisibility if it's a problem. So we'll stim up here. Move here. Actually, she should go here. She's encumbered, so we want her as close as possible to the exit. Derek will be here. Oops, wasted a move there. Come right here. Here. And then around this corner. And we'll peek just for funsies. Forgot to shut this door. Would have been real clever to do that. Real clever. I could come down here and shut it. The concern is that if I leave the door open, this guy might choose to move to, like, I don't know, somewhere in this vicinity, and, like, be standing here for some reason and see us, make it hard for us to leave these areas, even though I know he can't see us while we're in them. But I think that that's just a bugaboo, a boogeyman, not really a concern compared to the risk of coming down here to shut the door, which is real. Okay. Meanwhile, Banks is perfectly safe right here as long as I shut this door, but I don't think I want to be here. I would rather... Where's this guy going, by the way? He's coming back into this room, isn't he? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's move right here. Hit it with a Buster Chip. Go shopping. What do we have? Crappy augment, crappy weapon. Another EMP3. Derek would like that, as I recall, right? He's carrying an EMP2 at the moment? Yes. So I would like to buy that, as long as carrying it does not impede my escape. Which it would do if I bought it right now, because I badly need to spend... It would encumber me, and I badly need to spend one more move to get to here. So, next turn, neither of these guys will be looking at the shop, incredibly, so I can just walk up here, buy a thing. If I want to get out, I'll have to invisibility, but that's fine. Ah, and we got a few more movement points for Prism, because of net downlink, or uplink, I forget. Getting 8 action points from... Oh, there's a... Oh wait, no, we already hacked that safe. Oh my god, I thought we'd forgotten to open the safe. As I sometimes do. So these two are the last safes, and we should have them open next turn, and then we can head straight for the exit. Yeah? Sounds good to me. What are we doing with our power this turn? There's got to be something useful, right? We could hack one of the security guards. Let's hack the drone, actually. No. We know his patrol path is in an area we will never visit again. Whoa! Wait just a second. Oh, no, that's fine. Someone's moving here, and I was like, wait a minute. That has a line of sight straight to Derek, but the door isn't here. It's here, and so they don't have line of sight. Fine. Excuse me. I don't know where my mute button is. I'm afraid to change the hotkeys at all now that I finally have the start and stop recording hotkeys working. So, all that said, it sounds like everybody is fine, and I can parasite one of the guards just in case I need to knock him out. So, like, this guy seems like the only one between me and the exit at the moment. Alright, let's review. Everyone okay? Everyone looks fine. End turn.
Looking around.
Uh-oh.
What's that? Investigating.
I did not expect him to throw a camera in there. But I guess that's fine. Whoa, that always scares me. Jeepers creepers. So it was this guy who threw a camera, and he threw it in here. And he threw it like here, and it spotted us in here. Which is like a problem, but not a huge problem. Where is Rush? I would love to tag this guy if I can. Except I don't... What? Where is he? We got this guy tagged. And he's moving to right here, apparently. Okay. So I'm not sure exactly who is coming for this spot, having scanned Rush. But since it's not one of these three, I guess that means it's this guy, who is not my favorite character at the moment. But it looks like that's not a problem at all. We can just be in this room with the door shut, and he will be no problem investigating this area. He'll come in through this door, guaranteed, and just not bother us at all. We should be able to even get a clean shot at him if we want, perhaps. We can try for a shot anyway with the tag pistol. Not sure exactly where he is, which worries me. There he is. This is blocked. But I think if I go here, it's just as bad. Maybe up here? Yeah, there's a shot. Yeah, and as predicted, he's coming in this way, which is just no problem at all for me. Although, I'm glad that I moved Rush first, because, like, this red scares me. He can only see part of the square, which means it doesn't count as being able to see it, so I can move right through safely, but I'm glad to know that that's the case. I also really love that he's not going to quite make it, which means he's going to waste 2 turns chasing down a dead end. So we can just be quite safe in the meantime. Here, open that safe. Well, it's got to be in the last safe, the one Banks is opening, I guess. She doesn't even need invisibility to get out. I thought she would, but he's only noticing these squares, not watching them. So we can just go shopping and walk on out. Grab this upgrade for Derek. Here. Just, waltz on out, as I said. Looks like we're not quite getting to the safe this turn. Let's observe this. Banks is short on actions. Let's let Prism observe this guy, just to be sure. I think he's turning around now, but I'm not altogether certain. He is. He'll be getting to there, which is rather inconvenient for me. -1 shields? Come on, game. I don't believe that. -1. What a stupid bug that I've actually never seen before. So it's kind of cool, but it would be nice, actually, to move up here and get this guy's attention as well. so that he won't be blocking the doorway next turn. Let's do that. There we go. Now we can I'm thinking about how moving here is going to affect this guy's action next turn. If he's standing here, is that a problem for me? It doesn't seem like a problem. So I'm just going to come to here and not worry about him spotting me again. Fine. So he's going to walk down to here, he's going to investigate, but he won't see me. And I'll send Prism back to get the computer, I suppose. Man, all these Validate demons have been the worst. Okay, are these guys safe? They seem pretty good. I'm a little bit concerned about what these guys are doing with their turns, but it looks like they're going to be facing this way, so they really can't do anything to threaten me. This door is closed, which means this guy's presenting no threat. Nobody from down here will be able to see us through this door. Fine. I'm pretty happy with that. Can't hack anything. Everybody is safe. Enter. Man, what if I open the last safe and the exit card isn't in it?
Nothing.
That's impossible, but I'm worried about it right now.
Looking around.
Alright. As predicted, nothing bad happened. These guys are still a little bit awkward, but as I said, Derek can knock them out whenever it becomes convenient, so I'm just gonna wait. Oh! Banks, the exit card is in here, and she doesn't have another item slot. So we're gonna have to like drop some valuable tech, I suppose. That's fine.
What the?
Oh, I didn't think you'd be able to see here. Interesting. Yeah, there it is. There you go. I'll trade your exit card for valuable tech. A camera there. Huh? Interesting. I'm gonna play it safe and be in this room. Nobody in this room right now, please. Prism, please collect the server and get ready to make a break for it if that becomes relevant. Looks like this guy is moving to here, and this guy is throwing a camera there. They're real excited about that area for some reason. But where is the safe place to stand? Where I am now seems pretty good still. This should be safe? I can't imagine how it wouldn't be, really. I guess if this camera saw me somehow, but it won't. I don't know. I'll stand here just in case. Actually, we'll trade with Rush, because remember, she's encumbered and he can teleport. Jeez, he should be in back. Banks is looking good, Prism's looking good, these guys are looking good. Okay. Go. Okay. So, how do we, Derek stands right here. What's the range on these things? It's like, it's 2, but sometimes it hits more. It seems like to me, even though that's probably not how it works. So these guys aren't standing next to each other anymore, which means I may not be able to... Yeah, I can't knock them both out. Oh. But these two aren't looking at anything interesting. I can just walk right past them. I just have to knock this one guy out. Provided I can get everybody out this turn. Which I think I can. Yeah. With Banks's, she's got a stim and chameleon movement on her cloak. Should be able to get out no problem. Likewise, Prism isn't encumbered and can stim and even sprint if we want. Although that seems a little bit reckless. Rush is actually the only one who we're at all concerned about because she's encumbered and has no stim available. Actually, we could just knock this guy out and sit on him. Nobody's gonna see. Yeah, let's knock him out. Down he goes. Excuse me. This guy's looking at a wall, this guy's looking at a wall. Perfect time. This guy's coming into the room, but he won't see us if we're behind here. So I think what we want is one, like possibly Rush to stand here. Well, let's get Banks out first. Because she has the key, and then with that we can confirm exactly how much moving we have to do on the other side of this door. So there we go. A stim should be perfectly fine. Although actually let's just use the cloaking rig so that I have the stim available in case for some reason I need an extra attack. I don't know. Prism. Yep, just saunter on in here, I guess, right? Oh, actually, I can send Banks all the way down here. Yeah, Prism come here. Derek can easily make it in. And so the question actually is just Rush, which means Derek can lend her a stim, so we can solve this for sure. Let's have Rush drop an item for a moment just to make space for the transfer, which is dumb, I know. Actually, let's drop 2 items. Drop this as well. Actually, yeah. And then I'll take your stim and trade you this useless stim. Here you go. Next mission, you won't even know the difference. Pick this stuff back up. Derek, please walk on in. Rush can't quite make it. Oh, she could if Derek came here. So we didn't even need to do the stim changes, but it makes me feel better. And let's go. Alright, we did it, guys.
Nothing to your liking. I'm sorry. I'll try finding you a more upscale boutique next time.
So we did it. It's been like a long time since I played, and so I was worried that this mission would be a problem. And honestly, things went quite poorly with all those validates, but we made it through okay. We got all the safes, we got all the stuff we wanted, and everything went great. In and out with lots of time to spare before we got to the real dangerous alarm levels. Hopefully the next mission is not going to have so many guards. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.